The human voice is actually three voices in one. There are three main areas that you need to understand about, practice, and then use whenever you open your mouth. Each of those voices creates sounds that make people feel specific emotions. Only the greatest speakers, communicators, and influencers in the world know how to use all three to their advantage. I want each of you to have those voices and the same advantages. The lowest part of the range is called chest voice. If you put your hand at the top part of your chest, right here at the bottom of your neck, the way I'm doing, and say the words, "I feel the vibration in my hand." Do it with me. Hand right here and say, "I feel the vibration in my hand." Make sure you're loud enough. One more time. "I feel the vibration in my hand." That's called chest voice because most people actually feel it vibrate right where their hand is, at the top of the chest. Okay, so now leave your hand there and say, "Whee!" up high like I'm doing. Whee! You don't really feel it in your chest anymore, do you? You probably feel it higher, somewhere in the head area. So we call that head voice. Most people only think that there are two voices. So whenever you try and go from low in chest voice all the way up to head voice, you'll notice that you hear so many people have a big break in between the two. I know you've heard singers do that. You hear someone singing the national anthem, "The land of the free," and they break and crack and their voice distorts. But I realized years ago that there was supposed to be a voice that would live in between chest, the low voice, and head, the high voice. A voice that acts as a bridge to connect the two. So let me demonstrate that for you. Chest, ah, down low, ah, head voice, ah, way higher than my chest voice. Now watch. Chest, ah, head, ah, 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 middle, ah. A combination of some chest and some head. When I work with a singer or a speaker, I make sure that all three voices are thick and strong and connected. I'm sure you can imagine how important that skill set is to a singer. With all three voices, they can sing any song in any key and sound amazing. But I'm telling you a huge secret that'll make you a much better speaker. You have to have all three voices to move people emotionally, to control other people's perceptions of you, and to guarantee that every communication you have results in the outcome that you had hoped for. All men and women can take full advantage of the strong, powerful sounds of the chest voice and the beautiful, sweet, heartfelt sounds of head voice, along with the exciting, surprising, engaging sounds of the middle. Knowing that all three voices exist already puts you so far ahead of millions of other speakers. Let me say it again. Knowing that all three voices exist puts you so far ahead of the crowd. At the World Cup, I'll make sure you get some of my very specific vocal exercises to help you find and develop your chest, your middle, and your head voice. So when you've got this down, you'll be ready for tip number 3.